pretty good time to be a Panther fan right now. Teams are competing pretty well across the board, so it's always a good thing. Obviously good to go to Hilton and get a win. I guess more proud of the response. You kind of go through the first 5 matches and they kind of found ways to win those, So you looked on paper and how those matches went, it could have been pretty lopsided at the halftime, and they had a lead. So proud of a guy like Holschlag who's moved up a weight, but he's stepping up and competing in a way that is giving him opportunity to win. Sometimes you just got to find ways to win, and he was able to do that. I thought JJ made a good adjustment in overtime, and then wrestled great this weekend. So I think right across the board right now, I think guys are getting more confident and feeling better about where they're at, and you have some momentum. Momentum's a great thing to have, and I think you guys have been around and watched enough. When a team starts to have momentum and they start to feed off each other, that's when you really raise levels, and that's kind of feel like we're in the midst of right now. Go on the road this week. It'll be. You can look at the road a couple ways. You can feel sorry for yourself, and we got to go on the road, and we got to do this and that. But I tell you what, I've been Krasnoyarsk is this week, which is in the middle of Siberia, so it's about a 5-hour plane ride from Moscow, and I took that trip a few times, and that was one of my first trips that I took competing. And after that, I didn't really feel sorry for myself anymore when we had to go travel in the country, because it was pretty easy. So really, things are just kind of just how you look at them. So I know our guys will be ready. They're looking forward to every opportunity, and in Ohio's got a good and scrappy team. I know Kent State's struggling a little bit this year, but we just got to keep the momentum going. And I tell you what, that's what I was happy with on Sunday, because maybe you're concerned with, it's a big win and it's a letdown, but we talked to the team about that if you want to be a great competitor, there really is no letdown, and it's not like one date or one match is more important than the other. I mean, I think about if you go into, you win a quarterfinals match in the national tournament to go to the semifinals, you got to be ready again that night. So no wins really that big. But I tell you what, our guys felt good about it, and was happy with how we responded. Because there were some tough matches, some tough situations, and guys were able to to get the job done. Shoreham stepped up big. Albert, a guy that beat him 3 times last year, was able to beat. So I guess I like where the team's at, like how they're competing, and I don't see that stopping. I just see the momentum increasing and seeing the confidence grow and seeing guys get better. And with anything, when you put a string together, you start believing you're going to go out and win, and you compete in a way that I think builds a reputation as being a fierce and a tough competitor. And I don't know if anybody watched Luhan's match yesterday. I think that guy's still on his back in the West Gym. He hasn't recovered yet because he was so tired. But that's how we want guys to compete, where they go to try to score a bunch of points and attack. And I think that's what gets people to come out and watch. I know we got to honor Frank Freeman yesterday. Was a couple-time All-American. Was a head coach at Bettendorf for a long time, and he said, "Man, I love how your guys compete because they keep coming forward." And he's like, "I'm watching some other teams around the state and country, and most guys aren't doing that." So, that's what we love to see. That's what we love to see, and that's what makes me proud, because that gives us the best opportunity to compete in a way that I think is exciting and gets fans out there, and it gives us the best chance to have success. And man, guys are just letting it go. So, I tell you what, for me as a coach, you just smile in the corner when guys are letting it go, and hopefully you guys enjoy it too. So, any questions?
I think eating